Have you ever thought that milk is the best way to keep your bones strong? Well, what if I told you that there are foods, yes, everyday foods that contain more calcium than milk and could actually help you get stronger bones? Pause for engagement, and it's not just about keeping bones healthy. These foods can also benefit your heart, your digestion, and even make life after 50 a whole lot better. I'm James, and welcome to the 50 Fit Revolution channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's crucial for your health: calcium. If you're over 50, chances are you've heard time and time again about how important calcium is for strong bones, and I'm sure you've seen those milk ads that tell you it's the best source of this vital mineral. But guess what? Milk isn't the only or even the best way to get calcium. Build curiosity. In fact, there are common foods, sitting right in your kitchen, that have more calcium than milk, and I'm going to show you exactly what they are. Stick around, because I'm going to share some powerful, natural, and often plant-based options to make sure you get the calcium your bones need. And hey, you don't have to worry if you're lactose intolerant or vegan, because these options are for everyone. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's start this calcium journey together. Ready to find out which foods are going to make your bones stronger? Let's go. Part 1: Why calcium is so important. Calcium is often thought of only in terms of strong bones and teeth, but this essential mineral plays a much larger role in maintaining overall health. It is the most abundant mineral in the human body, and about 99% of it is stored in our bones and teeth, acting as a structural element that helps keep them strong. However, the remaining 1% is just as important, as it supports numerous vital functions in our body. Let's explore how calcium works in the body and why it's so essential as we age. Calcium's role in the body. 1. Bone health. The most well-known function of calcium is its contribution to the development and maintenance of healthy bones and teeth. The bones act as a reservoir for calcium, and this mineral helps give them structure and strength. It is constantly being deposited into and withdrawn from bones, depending on the body's needs. Bone density. The mineral density of bones can change over time, especially as we age, and calcium plays a crucial role in this. If the body doesn't get enough calcium from food or supplements, it may begin to leach calcium from the bones, leading to weaker bones and an increased risk of fractures and conditions like osteoporosis. 2. Muscle function. Calcium is essential for muscle contractions. Every time a muscle contracts, calcium is released inside the muscle cells. It activates the proteins responsible for muscle contraction and relaxation. Without calcium, our muscles would not be able to function properly. Calcium also helps the heart muscle contract, making it essential for normal heart function. In fact, when the heart beats, it's driven by calcium signaling within the heart cells. 3. Nerve function. Calcium ions are involved in neural transmission, meaning that they help transmit nerve signals throughout the body. These signals are responsible for everything from basic reflexes to cognitive function, such as memory, mood regulation, and thought processing. Calcium helps regulate neurotransmitter release, which influences the communication between nerves in the brain and the rest of the body. Communication between cells. For example, when you touch something hot, your nerve cells send signals to your brain, which then responds by pulling your hand away. Calcium ions play a crucial role in this process. 4. Hormonal secretion. Calcium is involved in the release of hormones from glands in the body. For instance, it plays a role in the secretion of insulin from the pancreas, which helps regulate blood sugar levels. It is also involved in the release of hormones that regulate the calcium balance in the body, making sure there is enough in the blood for these processes, while also ensuring that excess calcium is stored in the bones. 5. Blood clotting. Calcium plays a key role in the blood clotting process, which is essential for wound healing. When you get a cut, calcium helps form fibrin, the protein mesh that makes blood clot and prevents excessive bleeding. Without calcium, this process would be inefficient, and excessive bleeding would occur. Why calcium is more important as you age? As we age, our body undergoes numerous physiological changes, including a decline in bone density and a decrease in the ability to absorb calcium effectively. This makes getting enough calcium from diet or supplements even more critical, especially for individuals over 50. Let's break down why calcium is even more vital as we grow older. 1. Decreased calcium absorption. Absorption decline. One of the key factors affecting calcium intake in seniors is the decline in calcium absorption. As we get older, the efficiency of our digestive system decreases, and the ability to absorb calcium from food diminishes. This happens for a variety of reasons, including reduced stomach acid production, which is needed for calcium absorption. Vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, and as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. This leads to a higher risk of calcium deficiency, as vitamin D helps our intestines absorb calcium from food. 2. Risk of osteoporosis. Bone density loss. Osteoporosis, a condition characterized by weakened bones and a higher risk of fractures, becomes more common as we age. It is often caused by a prolonged calcium deficiency. After the age of 30, our bone mass begins to decline, and the rate of bone resorption, bone breakdown, exceeds the rate of bone formation. Without adequate calcium, this process accelerates, making the bones brittle and more prone to fractures. Postmenopausal women, especially those who are postmenopausal, experience a sharp decline in estrogen levels, which accelerates the loss of bone density. Estrogen helps maintain calcium levels in the bones, so without it, calcium can be more easily lost from bones, increasing the risk of fractures. 3. Muscle weakness and cramps. Calcium plays an essential role in muscle function, and without enough calcium, seniors may experience muscle weakness, cramps, and even muscle spasms. These issues are particularly prevalent during the night, leading to painful leg cramps, often referred to as nocturnal leg cramps. Ensuring a sufficient intake of calcium can help prevent these cramps and improve overall muscle function. 4. Heart health and circulatory issues. Calcium and the heart. Calcium is crucial for maintaining the electrical stability of the heart. It helps regulate the contractions of the heart muscle. If calcium levels are low, it can lead to arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats, or other circulatory problems, which are more common in the elderly. The presence of calcium is essential for blood vessel health as well, helping to prevent arterial stiffness, which can occur as we age. How calcium deficiency affects health in older adults. A calcium deficiency can have widespread effects on an elderly person's health. Here's a look at some of the most common consequences of insufficient calcium intake in seniors. 1. Increased risk of fractures. As bones lose calcium, they become more fragile, making falls more dangerous. In fact, fractures due to osteoporosis are a leading cause of disability and even death among older adults. Falls are more frequent among seniors, and fractures often result in long-term recovery times, reduced mobility, and sometimes the need for surgical intervention. 2. Cognitive decline. There is emerging evidence linking low calcium levels to cognitive decline and dementia. Calcium is essential for healthy nerve function, and disruptions in calcium signaling have been associated with memory and learning difficulties. Inadequate calcium levels could contribute to age-related cognitive disorders. 3. Muscle weakness and poor mobility. Weak muscles from calcium deficiency can also lead to decreased mobility, which can further increase the risk of falls. If calcium deficiency goes unchecked, it can contribute to frailty syndrome, a condition characterized by weakness, fatigue, and decreased stamina, all of which significantly reduce quality of life. 4. Increased risk of hypertension. Hypertension, high blood pressure, is another condition that calcium plays a role in managing. Calcium helps regulate blood vessel tone and constriction. If calcium is deficient, it can lead to high blood pressure, which is common in seniors and can further exacerbate other health problems like heart disease and kidney issues. Part 2, the 7 foods with more calcium than milk. As we discussed in Part 1, calcium is essential for bone health, muscle function, and even heart health. While milk is often promoted as the go-to source for calcium, there are plenty of other foods that pack even more calcium than milk. So, whether you're lactose intolerant, vegan, or just looking for variety in your diet, these 7 foods can help you strengthen your bones, improve digestion, and support overall well-being. Let's dive into the 7 powerful calcium-rich foods you may not have known about. 1. Chia seeds, the tiny superfood. Calcium content. Chia seeds are packed with calcium, containing about 600 milligrams per 100 grams. A single tablespoon, 15 grams, offers around 90 milligrams of calcium, which is a significant amount. Additional health benefits. Omega-3 fatty acids. Chia seeds are a great source of omega-3s, which help reduce inflammation and support heart and brain health. Fiber. High in fiber, chia seeds aid digestion and help maintain a healthy weight by keeping you feeling full longer. Protein. As a plant-based food, chia is a complete protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids. How to incorporate chia seeds. Chia pudding. Combine 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with 1 cup of almond milk and let it sit in the fridge overnight. In the morning, you'll have a creamy, calcium-rich breakfast. Smoothies or oats. Stir chia seeds into smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt for an extra nutrient boost. Example story: Alan, a 72-year-old viewer, started adding chia seeds to his morning yogurt after watching one of our videos. 3 months later, his doctor was amazed by his improved bone density. While chia wasn't the only factor, it certainly played a role in his overall health and vitality. 2. Almonds, the crunchy calcium bomb. Calcium content. Almonds contain about 260 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams. While it's not as much as other foods on this list, almonds still provide a great calcium boost, especially when consumed regularly. Additional health benefits. Magnesium. Almonds are high in magnesium, which helps your body absorb calcium and plays a role in maintaining bone health. Vitamin E. Almonds are loaded with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects cells from oxidative damage and supports skin health. Heart health. The healthy fats in almonds, particularly monounsaturated fats, help reduce the risk of heart disease. How to incorporate almonds. Snacking. Keep a jar of almonds on hand for a quick snack. A small handful provides a good amount of calcium and other nutrients. Almond milk. You can make homemade almond milk by blending almonds with water. It's calcium fortified and works perfectly in smoothies, coffee, or baked goods. Almond butter. Spread almond butter on toast or mix it into smoothies for an extra calcium kick. Example story: Judy, a 65-year-old woman from our community, swapped her usual snacks for almonds. Not only did she feel more energized, but she noticed stronger nails and bones over time. Small changes like adding almonds to your diet can really improve your overall health. 3. Sesame seeds, tiny but mighty. Calcium content. Sesame seeds are one of the richest sources of calcium, offering about 1,000 milligrams per 100 grams. That's nearly 4 times the amount in milk. Additional health benefits. Zinc. Sesame seeds are rich in zinc, which is vital for bone regeneration and maintaining a healthy immune system. Healthy fats. Sesame seeds contain polyunsaturated fats, which help reduce inflammation and support heart health. Phytosterols. These plant compounds help lower cholesterol and improve cardiovascular health. How to incorporate sesame seeds. Tahini. Use tahini, sesame paste, as a spread, dip, or dressing. It's a great addition to salads, roasted vegetables, or sandwiches. Sprinkle on foods. Add sesame seeds to salads, stir-fries, or baked goods like bread or muffins. Sesame oil. You can also use sesame oil for cooking or drizzling on dishes for a nutritious boost. Example story: I visited a friend in Lebanon who shared a unique tradition. Every morning, her father, who was 82, ate flatbread with tahini and olive oil. He still walks several kilometers daily without a cane. It got me thinking maybe those sesame seeds had something to do with his vitality. 4. Sardines, nature's calcium capsule. Calcium content: sardines are a calcium powerhouse, providing 380 milligrams per 100 grams when eaten with their bones. Additional health benefits. Vitamin D. Sardines are rich in vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium effectively. Omega-3 fatty acids. Sardines are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health, heart health, and reducing inflammation. High-quality protein. Sardines offer high-quality protein, which helps preserve muscle mass as you age. How to incorporate sardines. Sardine salad. Mash sardines with mustard, herbs, and a squeeze of lemon juice for a quick salad. Pasta dishes. Add sardines to pasta dishes with tomato sauce for a nutritious, heart-healthy meal. Sardines on toast. Spread mashed sardines on whole grain toast for a quick snack. Example story: my Uncle Joe was never a fan of sardines until his doctor recommended them for their heart benefits. After adding sardines to his diet, he reported feeling more energetic and vibrant. Sardines, though small, are a powerhouse of nutrients. 5. Calcium-enriched tofu, the plant-based calcium superfood. Calcium content. Calcium-set tofu contains 350 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams, making it an excellent plant-based source of this important mineral. Additional health benefits. Protein. Tofu is a complete plant-based protein, providing all 9 essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. Magnesium. Tofu is rich in magnesium, which plays a role in bone health and helps the body absorb calcium. Iron. Tofu contains iron, which is important for maintaining healthy blood and preventing anemia. How to incorporate tofu. Stir fry. Stir fry tofu with garlic, soy sauce, and your favorite vegetables for a delicious, nutrient-packed meal. Smoothies. Blend tofu into smoothies for extra creaminess and a protein boost. Baked tofu. Marinate tofu in your favorite sauce and bake it for a healthy, crispy snack or meal base. Example story: Carol, a retired nurse, started eating tofu after her cholesterol levels rose. She was skeptical at first, but after a few months, she loved it and felt healthier overall. Tofu is an incredibly versatile food, and it's not just for vegetarians. 6. Kale, the leafy green powerhouse. Calcium content. Kale is an excellent source of calcium, providing 150 milligrams per 100 grams. Additional health benefits. Vitamin K. Kale is rich in vitamin K, which helps with bone health and calcium absorption. Vitamins A and C. Kale contains high levels of vitamins A and C, which are essential for immune function, skin health, and overall well-being. Antioxidants. Kale is packed with antioxidants, which help fight oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. How to incorporate kale. Kale chips. Bake kale with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of salt to make healthy, crunchy kale chips. Smoothies. Add kale to your smoothie for an extra boost of nutrients. Salads. Use kale as a base for salads, or sauté it with garlic and olive oil for a quick side dish. Example story: James, a retired teacher, grew collard greens in his garden and ate them almost every day. His bone density was higher than expected for his age, thanks to his daily dose of these leafy greens. Kale, like collards, is a great way to boost calcium intake naturally. 7. Fortified plant-based milks, dairy-free and calcium-rich. Calcium content. Fortified plant milks, such as almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk, can provide as much as 300 milligrams of calcium per cup, which is comparable to cow's milk. Additional health benefits. Vitamin D. Many plant-based milks are fortified with vitamin D, which helps the body absorb calcium. Low in saturated fat. Plant-based milks are typically low in saturated fat, making them heart-healthy alternatives to cow's milk. Lactose-free. Fortified plant milks are perfect for those who are lactose intolerant or have a dairy sensitivity. How to incorporate plant-based milks. Use in smoothies. Add plant-based milk to your smoothies for a creamy, dairy-free option. Coffee or tea. Use plant-based milk in coffee or tea as a dairy substitute. Cereal or oatmeal. Pour plant-based milk over your cereal or oatmeal for a nutritious breakfast. Example story: a friend of mine switched to fortified almond milk after discovering she was lactose intolerant. She found that not only did it taste great, but it helped her get the calcium she needed without discomfort. Part 3: Maximizing calcium absorption. As we've learned in the previous sections, calcium is a cornerstone of good health, especially for bone strength, muscle function, and nerve signaling. However, merely consuming calcium-rich foods isn't enough. To get the full benefits, your body must absorb calcium effectively. Unfortunately, various factors, including certain foods, medications, and lifestyle habits, can either enhance or impair calcium absorption. In this section, we'll explore how to improve calcium absorption and make sure your body is getting the most from the calcium-rich foods you're consuming. We'll also highlight some common pitfalls to avoid. 1. The key nutrients that help maximize calcium absorption. Vitamin D, the best friend of calcium. Why vitamin D is essential. Vitamin D is arguably the most important nutrient for calcium absorption. Without adequate vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly, no matter how much you consume. Essentially, vitamin D acts like a gatekeeper, ensuring calcium is absorbed in your intestines and properly stored in your bones. It also helps regulate the calcium balance in the bloodstream. How vitamin D works. When you eat foods rich in calcium, your body needs vitamin D to help transport calcium through the walls of your intestines into the bloodstream. Without it, the calcium you consume might not be utilized effectively, even if you're eating plenty of calcium-rich foods. How to get more vitamin D. Sunlight. The most natural source of vitamin D is sunlight. When your skin is exposed to the sun, it produces vitamin D. Try to get 10 to 30 minutes of sunlight on your skin several times a week, depending on your location and skin type. Vitamin D fortified foods. Many plant-based milks, cereals, and juices are fortified with vitamin D. Foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines, egg yolks, and mushrooms also provide vitamin D. Supplements. If you're unable to get enough vitamin D from sunlight or food, consider taking a vitamin D supplement. Consult with your healthcare provider for the correct dosage. Magnesium, the calcium partner. Why magnesium is important. Magnesium plays a critical role in activating vitamin D, which in turn helps the body absorb calcium. It also helps ensure calcium is directed to your bones rather than accumulating in the bloodstream or arteries, where it can cause harmful conditions like arterial plaque buildup. Magnesium deficiency. Low magnesium levels can prevent vitamin D from becoming fully active, which means less calcium is absorbed, leading to potential deficiencies in both magnesium and calcium. How to boost magnesium intake. Leafy greens, kale, spinach, and Swiss chard are excellent sources of magnesium. Nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, and pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, and oats contain magnesium. Legumes, beans, lentils, and peas are great plant-based sources of magnesium. 2 nutrients and habits that can impair calcium absorption. While some nutrients help your body absorb calcium, there are others that can block or reduce calcium absorption. Understanding these factors is crucial for ensuring you get the most out of your calcium intake. Oxalates and phytates. natural blockers of calcium. Oxalates, found in foods like spinach, rhubarb, and beet greens. Oxalates can bind to calcium and prevent it from being absorbed. Though spinach is often considered a healthy food, its high oxalate content can make it less effective as a calcium source. Phytates, found in foods like whole grains, legumes, and seeds. Phytates, also known as phytic acid, can also bind to calcium and reduce its bioavailability. However, the impact of phytates can be reduced by soaking, fermenting, or sprouting these foods. How to minimize the impact? If you're eating spinach or beet greens for their calcium content, combine them with a vitamin C-rich food like citrus or bell peppers. Vitamin C can help your body absorb calcium more effectively. Soaking or fermenting grains and legumes can help reduce their phytic acid content, thus making their calcium more bioavailable. Don't rely on oxalate-heavy foods as your main source of calcium. Choose other calcium-rich options, such as kale or broccoli, that don't have high levels of oxalates. Caffeine, a sneaky calcium depleter. How caffeine affects calcium? Excessive caffeine consumption can reduce calcium absorption by increasing the amount of calcium excreted through urine. Studies have shown that consuming more than 2 cups of coffee or tea per day can increase calcium loss, potentially affecting bone health over time. The solution? While moderate caffeine intake is generally safe, try to limit your consumption to 1 or 2 cups of coffee or tea per day to prevent calcium depletion. To balance out calcium loss, consider increasing your intake of calcium-rich foods or supplementing with a calcium supplement if needed. Excessive salt, sodium, another calcium thief. How salt affects calcium? High sodium intake can lead to increased calcium excretion in the urine. This means that the more salt you consume, the more calcium your body loses. Excessive sodium is commonly found in processed foods, snacks, and restaurant meals. How to minimize salt impact? Limit your consumption of processed and packaged foods, which are often high in sodium. Opt for fresh, whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins that naturally contain lower amounts of sodium. Try seasoning your meals with herbs and spices instead of salt to reduce sodium intake and improve overall health. 3 lifestyle factors that affect calcium absorption. Beyond diet and specific nutrients, certain lifestyle habits can also influence calcium absorption and bone health. Exercise, boosting calcium utilization. Weight-bearing exercise. Regular physical activity, particularly weight-bearing exercises, helps your body utilize calcium more effectively. Activities like walking, jogging, dancing, and strength training stimulate bone growth and help increase bone density. The mechanical stress placed on bones during exercise encourages the body to deposit more calcium into the bone matrix, strengthening them over time. How much exercise is needed? Aim for at least 30 minutes of weight-bearing exercise most days of the week. This will not only improve calcium absorption but also help maintain bone health as you age. Smoking and alcohol consumption, harmful habits. How smoking affects calcium? Smoking has been linked to decreased bone density. The toxins in cigarette smoke can interfere with the body's ability to absorb and process calcium, leading to weaker bones and an increased risk of fractures. Alcohol and bone health. Excessive alcohol consumption can impair calcium absorption and hinder bone formation. Alcohol also disrupts the balance of vitamin D in the body, further impacting calcium absorption. How to protect your bones? Quit smoking. If you smoke, quitting will not only improve calcium absorption but also contribute to overall health and wellness. Limit alcohol consumption. Stick to moderate drinking guidelines, which recommend no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 drinks per day for men. 4. When to take calcium supplements. If you find it difficult to get enough calcium from food alone, calcium supplements can be helpful, but it's important to use them wisely. Types of calcium supplements. Calcium carbonate. This is the most common and least expensive form of calcium supplement. It should be taken with food to improve absorption. O-calcium citrate, this form is easier to digest and can be taken on an empty stomach, making it a better option for those with stomach acid issues or older adults who may have reduced stomach acid production. How much calcium should you take? The recommended daily calcium intake for adults aged 51 and older is 1000 mg per day for men and 1200 mg per day for women. However, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare provider before starting a calcium supplement regimen. Your calcium action plan. How much calcium do you need? If you're between 51 and 70, you need about 1000 mg of calcium per day. After 70, that number rises to 1200 mg per day. 7-day challenge for strong bones. Now that you know which foods to incorporate, let's put this knowledge into action. Here's a 7-day challenge to help you get started with boosting your calcium intake. Day-by-day plan. 1 Day 1, chia seeds in your smoothie or cereal. Day 2, almond butter toast or a handful of almonds. Day 3, sesame seeds in your salad or tahini dressing. Day 4, sardines in pasta or on whole grain toast. Day 5, stir-fry tofu with veggies. Day 6, sauté collard greens with garlic. Day 7, create your favorite calcium-rich meal combo. Track your progress. Keep track of your daily calcium intake with a journal or an app like MyFitnessPal. It's all about consistency. I hope this video has opened your eyes to the many foods that can help you maintain strong, healthy bones after 50. It's not about milk alone, it's about a balanced, nutrient-dense diet. If you've learned something new today, hit that like button and leave a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on staying strong, healthy, and vibrant after 50. Stay curious, take care of your body, and remember you are capable and powerful.